Listen to this crazy survival story. The guy's name is Roy Sullivan. Let me tell you what happened. He got struck by lightning 7 times and survived. Now, I know someone's going to say, I don't believe that. Just another fabricated story, made up lies. Okay, there's something called the internet, and I know you know how to use it, because if you're hearing this, you're on it right now. So anything you hear that you don't believe, you can use the internet. It'll take you several seconds to type in the story you're looking for, and you can find out whether or not it's real. This is in the Guinness World Records book, whatever it's called. So it's easy to find. If I can find it, you can find it. I don't have special access. I just needed to say that before someone leaves a stupid comment like that, because it doesn't matter what you share. Someone always does. That's lies. It's made up. Just go look. Just go look. Okay? So back to Roy Sullivan. I'm going to read to you what happened. Between 1942 and 1977, he survived 7 separate lightning strikes. Okay? Let me tell you about each one. It's in the Guinness World Records, as I said, as he's the person who was struck by lightning the most recorded times. Okay? 1942. He was working in Shenandoah National Park. He took shelter in a newly built fire lookout tower, whatever that is. The tower had no lightning rod yet and was struck repeatedly. He ran outside to escape the burning tower and was immediately struck. The bolt burned a strip down his right leg, blasted through his shoe, and tore off the nail on one of his toes. Ouch! Okay, 1969, second strike. He was driving his truck when lightning struck nearby trees and entered through the open window and knocked him unconscious, burned off his eyebrows and eyelashes, and set his hair on fire. His truck rolled down toward a cliff before coming to a stop. Now, normally, a vehicle acts as a Faraday cage. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know what that is. And it protects occupants, making this strike especially unusual. That was the second strike. Third one, 1970. He was standing in his own front yard when lightning hit a nearby transformer and jumped to him, severely burning his left shoulder. 1972, while inside a ranger station, lightning struck again, setting his hair on fire. His hair's been lit on fire multiple times. After this fourth strike, the psychological toll became severe. He became convinced lightning was somehow following him and began carrying a can of water so he could extinguish his hair if it caught fire again. I don't blame him for thinking that. In 1973, he noticed a storm cloud and tried driving away because he believed it was following him. So would I. When he finally got out of the truck, lightning hit him again, traveled down his body, knocked off a shoe, and ignited his hair. He used the emergency water he always carried to put out the flames, so it was a good move to have that water with him. 1976, another strike injured his ankle and once again set his hair on fire. At this point, I feel like he must have been bald. Like after, I would give up on trying to have hair. 1977, while fishing, lightning struck the top of his head, burning his chest and stomach. As he staggered back toward his car with his hair burning, still had hair. A bear tried to steal the trout he caught. Sullivan actually fought the bear off with a tree branch before driving himself for medical treatment. He later joked it wasn't even the first bear he'd chased away. So again, this is in the Guinness World Records book, and also it's his story. The National Park Service itself has publicly referenced him when they talk about lightning safety materials and things like that. And that's a notable official U.S. government agency who's saying it. So it's not just like a made-up story, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know what's really sad about this? Is this took an emotional toll on him, and he actually ended his life via a gunshot at the age of 71, which is very sad that that's how things ended after surviving being struck by lightning 7 times. So that's heartbreaking, but what a story, right?